As it stands right now, rabbits are still widely underrated and ultimately far from being popular. But that's not to say that the future isn't looking good and doesn't indicate that we are going in the right direction. In fact, evidence suggests that the future is looking good in this regard, and we may reach or have already reached a good balance, at least for the time being. In the United States, rabbits being pets has only been increasing over the years. For instance, in 2002, out of 5 million rabbits, 2.2 million of them made it into households. However, the numbers increasing for rabbits being pets is not automatically a victory. It's important to keep in mind that even with numbers increasing for people getting rabbits as pets, not everyone does their research, and this could further cause them to be neglected. But on the bright side, it is becoming clear as day that rabbits are here to stay, and as more people learn about rabbits, not just the downsides and commitment, but also lovely benefits and delights that make the commitment worth it, which then further increases the amount of compassionate rabbit advocates who want the best for them. The rabbit community is established and built on people appreciating and recognizing how great rabbits are as a collective. But rabbits are not for everyone, and that's okay. Those who have had the privilege of having rabbits can vouch for how lovely, sweet, and well-natured they can be. And not everyone can have that same experience. If anything, be glad that you have a lifestyle that stands out. While rabbits being pets is increasing, it is incredibly important and crucial for people to understand what rabbits require and the commitment they take, such as proper care, nutrition, attention, and to not live in an enclosed space all of the time. As the demand for rabbits grow, we should prioritize ethical breeding. Let's ensure that rabbits are being bred with good intentions and for the right reasons, such as their health, temperament, and general well-being, as opposed to just being an object to exploit for money, profit, so to speak. Rabbits are actively being used in therapy programs that are using the help and general assistance of animals to help those who struggle with certain things. A good example is those on the autism spectrum. This can greatly improve their skills socially through learning to interact with their rabbits through hands-on activities such as petting and grooming them, and even just sitting with them. In hospice care, rabbits can be there to help bring comfort and general happiness to patients. Even when their life is sadly coming to an end, people who have physical disabilities benefit greatly from rabbits being used for therapy and the aspects that give off the vibe of rehabilitation. People who have anxiety, depression, and PTSD often benefit greatly and find that rabbits help provide them comfort, calmness, and general relaxation. Additionally, rabbits are being used in reading programs for children who have trouble with reading, with the goal and subsequent action of improving their confidence and skills when it comes to reading and general literature. Furthermore, rabbits can provide support and company to elderly people who would be lonely and generally isolated otherwise. And finally, rabbits help some people who have sensory disabilities, such as being blind or deaf, which further helps them develop their sense of touch and emotional connection. All of these examples help highlight how beneficial rabbits can be as companions and how they can greatly improve people's lives. Rabbits being adopted is a heartwarming trend, as this indicates that rabbits can end up in a nurturing environment with good people and care. When you adopt a rabbit, you are not only getting a lovely pet, but also leaving room for more rabbits to come into shelters or adoption centers if needed. When you adopt a rabbit, you are not only getting a lovely pet, but also leaving room for more rabbits to come into shelters or adoption centers. If there were too many rabbits in adoption centers and no one was adopting them, either way it's a lose-lose, because they'll either get killed eventually for meat, euthanized, or not get adopted at all. Or they'll go to a home that wasn't meant for them, end up back in adoption, and the cycle continues. If done correctly, adopting rabbits from shelters or adoption centers directly challenges and combats irresponsible breeding and greatly supports rabbits as pets. Rabbits are still underrated, but their popularity as pets is only increasing, and they are becoming an appealing choice for some people who may have not considered them before. And with education, advocacy, and responsible ownership, we can ensure that this is really the big miracle we hope it is, and that their future is ultimately good and meaningful. Thank you for watching this video, and bye!